Hi guys, this is a guy here with another deck profile video, and this time let's go a little bit retro with a Big Bang Brawler deck profile video. With the last Narcom event, which was like 2-3 months ago, we didn't get much updates, but with Zard Dragons we did get an update, which is Drachma, literally Drachma. The other strides for Narcomi, the new Vanquisher strides, they don't really mix well with Big Bang Knuckle, so it doesn't really support their game plan. Anyways, Turbo, Big Bang Knuckle Turbo is our first stride, our main stride, our most likely only stride. He is in the same boat as Catastrophe from my BCDT video. Your majority of the time, you're just gonna stride him. His skills: Counter Blast, Soul Blast, Flip any G unit, and this unit gets plus 5,000 for each face-up copy of itself. So you can flip anything. So you can do this a maximum of 4 times, a minimum of 3 times or something. Maximum 4 times. No, it's actually not maximum 4 times. Like, yeah, maximum 4 times. Minimum like 2 times. And the skill is this card attacks the entire front row, and if the heart is Legion, and you have 2 heart cards, he gets to attack 1 back row. Meaning he is worse than Big Bang Knuckle Buster. The only reason you want to ride him is because his cost is cheaper. That's the only reason why you want to use him, because his cost is cheaper. Then we have Conquest Dragon, still pretty good stride. He's not a waste if you somehow spent money on him. He's not a waste. Useful card, Persona Blast, retire 1 rear guard, gives your entire front row plus 5,000, pretty useful. Zoras, our generic first try. This card is filler. If filler, along with Madu, which is also filler. Madu's skill is if your heart card is less than 10,000 or less, which is if you're Legion, you stride this card, you get a cop grade 3 from your drop zone to your hand. So it's basically a free stride. Like if you stride with the stride fodder and you drive check triggers in the last turn, you get a grade 3. So it's basically free. But you can replace this with the new Vanquisher stride, which is like V-Buster, I think. Drachma is our Zard Dragon. We have him because it's like, what else is there for Big Bang Knuckle? Harmonic, the generic card that everybody should properly explain, like for its own dedicated video. Speaking of that, I should do that if I have the chance. Then 4 heal guards, 9 draws. Basically, if you watch my original brawler deck profile video, or any brawler deck profile video, the only thing that changed besides adding heal guards is the one-of. Like before, our one-of was like Vanquisher or something, or maybe like Vermilion or anything. But it's now Sigma, because Sigma's rear guard skill is very nice. It makes him very generic. His other skill, you don't care about these other skills. You only care about this card, which is when the attack did not hit and it's GB1, discard a card and stun him. Literally, so this card is the only card that will try and help you get over the very hard thing we have in Narcomi, our 3 attack deck syndrome. Then of course, since this is basically a Legion deck, Big Bang Knuckle Buster, our main ride, and he's the only Legion that has a cross ride ability that I know of. His mate is Big Bang Slash Buster, Knuckle Dragon, Big Bang Knuckle Dragon, Brawler. His skill gains plus 5 and front row attack. This guy is front row. This guy you specifically attack 4 rear guards, 4 units. So this guy is better than Turbo. The only reason why you want to strike Turbo more is because he's cheaper. Because the skill is Counter Blast 1 and put a Big Bang Knuckle. And the only cards that are Big Bang Knuckle is Big Bang Knuckle Buster and Big Bang Knuckle Dragon. Meaning if you strike this card first, you use the skill, you only have 2 minus 8, 6 cards left, 6 shots left to use the skull, and those cards are triggers, so those chances are even less. Big Mang Knuckle Turbo, you can use it as many times as you can, as long as you have soul. The mates, this guy is an 11k beater if you have a Big Bang Knuckle Vanguard, and gains plus 3k when for every hit your Vanguard does. This guy is similar, except he doesn't get the 11k. And this card is our only resist unit, Tyrock. There's a Tyrock. His resist is nice, so it counters against control decks. And sadly, his deck is counter +1. His skills counter +1. But he gains +5 instead of the regular +3. Then this is our filler slot. This is a counter charge, soul charge thing. Pretty useful when you're running out of soul because of turbo. But he's our filler slot. You can replace this with any card. Any card you think of, you can replace it with that. Then counter charging PG, Stride Fodder. And we use the original Stride Fodder because Eradicator Stride Fodder requires you Eradicator Vanguard. The reason why we are not using the Thunder Strike PGs, which allows you to draw a card, because we need our counter charge. We used a lot of counter blast. Then our back grade 1 that gains power, which is Brawler for every attack hits, and something interesting, which is this guy. Tonfa Brawler Arc. For each time a rear guard is retired, when attack card is hit and is rear guard, it retires. It doesn't mean skill. Retire is our way of being destroyed. This is our term. Retire is the term of destroyed for Vanguard. But these are filler slot. I noticed Rising Phoenix is no longer choice restrict, but either way you can pick Rising Phoenix, which is a Soul Blast 2 draw card, or Tonfa Arc or Arc, because those two are good cards. Problem is Rising Phoenix sure gives you a card, but the soul is now an important resource because of turbo. Turbo makes me choose Arc over Rising Phoenix. But if you're willing to risk not having soul to use turbo with, Phoenix is worth it. But it really depends on you. Then the generic starter of Sparky Dragoon, which is a grade 3 searcher. Like Narukami and Aqua Force, both of my favorite clans. Not the most favorite because I like Dragon clans in general. Their only good starter is the grade 3 searcher, which is so sad. Let's hope we find a game. So a grade 3 searcher is our best out. It's our best starting Vanguard. And it's 9 draws, 4 heals. But still, our best out is a grade 3 searcher. Still, best starters are grade 3 searcher. That's just sad. Hope we get the game. But anyways, Big Bang Knuckle Turbo is not so outmatched in today's meta. It's not that outmatched, it's like a tier 3 deck. So it's playable in rank, because tier 3 is like playable in rank. Tier 2 is good for tournaments. Tier 1 is tournament and rank. Okay. Genesis. Real deck or not real deck? We don't know. Oh yeah, there's a thing is because every starter except for Eradicators, I forgot. Eradicators doesn't use Sparky Dragoon anymore, nor anything. I even made deck profiles for those two. How could I forget? By the looks of it, it is Regalia. So Zoros might be the first ride I'll ride, because Sparky Dragoon is also the only starter for Vanquisher that is good. I have a Vanquisher deck. I will make a deck profile for it later, because I finally completed it. And spoiler alert, V-Buster is useless. Or is it V-Max? It's the one where it deals damage. That's the useless one. It was so useful in the TCG because you can deal a 6 damage. But here it's kind of useless. It's so sad. Arc is our main right target, by the way. Arc is our main right target. He knows I run. Okay, my drive check just showed I'm brawlers. Calgary, you can easily tell. Like Aqua Force Aquaforce, yeah, I can tell by the starter. Unless they use Eric. Oh my gosh, Aquaforce is so identical to Narukami. Like I have three builds for Aquaforce right now, which by the time this is out, you should already seen it. Three builds. Maelstrom, Tavas, Blue Wave. Blue Wave and Tavas have the same starting Vanguard. And Maelstrom's the only one that has a different starting Vanguard. Same thing here. Brawlers, Vanquisher, Eradicator. Vanquisher and Eradicator. Vanquisher and Brawler. Same starting Vanguard. It's only Eradicator that's different. But I guess it's worth it. The rank Vanguard skill was so good. It's it's worth it. And sorry thing is the resistance card, since that's the card that I don't really care much about. Okay, we got nothing. At least we got soul. Calling this card here, calling this card here. And boom! Thankfully the power plus is not Vanguard specific, or it is. We'll see later. Is it? It is. This is kind of sad. So which means Slash Dragon is better because it's generic. Wait, I'm striding first. Which means I can go Zoras or Vanquisher. Or I can Hard Legion. You want to know what Hard Legion is? I will force cars to go to the drop zone. Which without Rising Phoenix is even harder and more painful. But then again, first try turbo without the back row hit is still okay. Okay. I have Genesis as well. Then I could try, but I don't really know how to play the clan one. The only thing I know how to play is like the Yggdrasil build. Which I didn't make a deck profile because I don't have a complete. Do I have a deck profile for it? I don't know. I have over 1,000 plus videos on YouTube. I think majority of them are shorts. But I have so much videos. I don't know, shorts to actual videos. How many do I have? The ratio. I think I have more shorts because because I've been uploading shorts of me pulling packs, Vanguard Zero, and Duel Links as well. I haven't actually made a dedicated Duel Links video. I should do that. Heal is good. Okay, Big Bang Knuckle Buster or Turbo, either is good. But I'm gonna go for Turbo since I'm discarding Knuckle. The reason I'm gonna go for Turbo is simple. I can do it. And the thing is like, I don't want to hard Legion for it. It's not even really hard because it's just putting down one card. I'm flipping a copy of Harmonic since he's useless now. Okay then, bye bye field for you. This is 3 hits, so this is +9. Unless he gets a trigger. He gets a freaking trigger. Oh well. It does nothing, which hurts the most. We have 2 intercepts, so that's good. I know nothing about Genesis, that's the thing. I know next to nothing, so I can't really try to think what is possible with that deck. The only thing I know is like they have a 0 damage build or OTK build where they try win in 1 turn. Just they don't deal you damage until that 1 turn, which they can do. But it's not this build because it's Regalia. The one that OTKs is Revelations. Oh yeah, this is gonna be very hard because I don't know what to predict. There's like I barely play ranked now. If you notice my Twitch streams, it's mostly Xenoverse 2 or Duel Links now because I have to prepare myself for the inevitable. I can't speak. The inevitable, inevitable event of Vanguard Zero ending. I feel so sad. And this deck has brought me to Winterfest. I should have brought this to Winterfest instead of Gear Chronicle or Link Joker or Angel Feathers. Technically, I don't need to make a Messiah deck profile video or Celestial deck profile video because technically I played those decks on Winterfest and they did okay in each game. So if you want to see what I did for, but again, those decks are no longer up to date. Okay, does it have a grade 3? It does not. I will not. Okay, first things first. Ride skip. Legion. Boom. Boom. Hmm. Sadly, it's not buff. It didn't get buff where I draw a card. But again, if it was like that, it's gonna be too overpowered. I want to call this card here. If I call this card here, it's +9. This is 16. It's good enough. It's gonna be 16, so it's gonna be good enough to hit the Vanguard. I draw a card. Oh my! I might just stick to Legion because this card's only usable in Legion. And look at this. 2 perfect guards in the drop zone. I mean damage zone. That's like an impossible place. And 2 heal guards. And Regalia, if I remember correctly, has Legion. Ah, yeah. That's Legion. Like if you have Yggdrasil, pretty strong, has a glory skill. I am now cross stride number, so Persona Blast, GB3. When this Vanguard, put 6 red from your soul into the drop. Discard a card from your hand to have all regular sun at the end of the battle. Oh my! Thank goodness I can take 2 hits and I'm cross stride. That cross stride number will help me. Because the next first damage minimum I'm 18. Very few cards can reach 18. Like he needs a 12k beater and a grade 1 7k or 6k or an 11k grade 3 with a grade 1 that's 7k. He gets that number if I get a trigger. I got that trigger, so I'm now 23. And that's only 18. Oh wait, let's check. Does he have the cards? He can't restand. He has no soul. Put 3 eggs from your soul to drop zone. Oh my! I lost. I lost to crit because I don't have a perfect guard. Oh wait, I think I used my perfect card. Ouch. Should have I strode? Maybe I should have strode instead. If I strode, I might have drawn a card that I might have needed. Oh well. You live and learn. That's the downside of this deck as well. It's like, you have to pick and choose. Either go turbo or go buster. Then again, really up to you. I did an okay showing. I was able to push. I did get first stride. But sadly, I didn't choose to capitalize on the second stride. Because the second stride, I would have been able to draw a card. I wasn't able even to do PG check. Oh well, the more you know. But anyways, I'm just putting this here for evidence that I have this deck. Like, I'm just gonna put all the decks I have currently available. Like, I put Link Joker. I have the leaders, but I don't know how to use them. For Stargate, I only have like Grand Gallop because and Metalborgs. Dimension Nova, I have no way to build that deck. I don't have the strides for it. I don't have the main deck for it. Even though I had so much fun with Great Dayusha and regular Dayusha. Okay, it is. Dark Regulars, a very powerful deck. Very popular in tournaments. And very, very strong. And very good hand as well. And I just got back my heal. Annoying. Okay, I'm getting first stride again. The game is saying you have another chance to show what Narukami can do, what brawlers can do. Okay, the ideal grade 2 ride. This card is our ideal grade 2 ride, by the way. Because you counter blast and soul blast. You count no counter charge and soul charge. Stride fodder. Mm. Double Succubus of Jealousy, very good play for the Dark Regular player. And well, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but he runs stands and he does that attack pattern. Just wasted the stand. And I'm getting lucky. My deck that says you will try and prove yourself this time. We will not be embarrassed by such decks like these. I'm getting Sigma. I'm getting Buster. Sigma is like a one-off, which I don't think I'm gonna use as much. So there's that. Calling this card here and swing. If I get a heal trigger, it'll be good. I didn't get anything. Oh well. I soul charge the PG. I know what I will soul blast at least. Does nothing. If I got the stride fodder, I might have done something. We really need to. The one thing for sure is like, but then again, it's like, do you really need the stride fodder for brawlers? But then again, brawlers is so out of date in Vanguard now. Even in premium, I have brawlers in real life. I have eradicators in real life. I have vanquisher in real life, and it's almost up to date. I just need to get a quick shield and a couple more of the new strides. Oh. +6. Heal guard. Okay. First try is Balam. Wait. Wait, he has Balam. So there. So first try he'll retire this. Second he'll retire this. So I'll at least have something. And the power gain from this is so minimum. So it's basically nothing. Heal is good. Power here. Because even if I get this triggers 2 triggers. And I got those 2 triggers. Oh well. Just to make this even bigger. Pushing to 4 does nothing. This is 15. This is 15. If this was switch places, I would have been able to push to 5 damage. But then again, it will be counteractive for my defensive plan. And by looks of it, I can Legion, and I won't be that disadvantageous. I just need to draw another 1 copies of the mates, bust slash buster or slash dragon, or 1 more copy of Tainuk. Am I pronouncing? It's Tyruk. Or is it Tayrok? Or Tayrok? Either way, I just need to top deck one of those cards, then I'm good. But and I'm at 1 damage, so it's like, yay, yay me. Oh my gosh, Balam. At least I have an intercept, so there's that. Oh my gosh, no retire back row, so I'm safe. Unless, okay, okay, and, it's at the end of turn. The more regards he goes, the more powerful my regards are. Thing is, I'm only at 1 damage though. Goes to, he adds Succubus, and what else? Oh my gosh, 2 stands. Why? I have a perfect guard. Even if he stands, he needs double stand power. He didn't call any grade 1s, which weakened him greatly, but then again, that heal did. Look at that heal. I might just try Zoras this turn. Yeah, I might just try Zoras because it's like, yeah, like I might just try Zoras because it's just too low. It's literally just too low of an investment to go turbo, like only 1 rear guard. Going resist. And he has so little rear guard, so it's like, is it even worth it? But then again, he can't kill at Blader Mouse this turn though. He can't kill. He can't kill with Blader Mouse now. He can't kill. But again, Brawler is such an old, powerful meta. Like, it was meta for such a long time. It was such a strong card. It stayed meta for a pretty long time. People who have experienced this deck knows how to play against it. Just don't put rear guards. Which is like the thing you want to do if you want to face against this deck. Just don't put rear guards. Playstyle is a weakness of this deck, and yeah, literally it's just playstyle. Like, look my opponent's hand. It's quite big. It is quite big. I think it's like close to 9 cards, and he runs 9 stands for sure. And we haven't seen him doing the Were Tiger Jaeger play yet, so there's that as well. 4 cards. But thing is, Blader Mouse will just put every trigger back in. Sheesh. Blader Mouse, 1 hit. Sheesh, I can only guard 2. I can take 2 hits, that's the thing. I can take 2 hits. I remember, does he gain the crit? The battle stand. He gains a crit at the second attack. I'll be 21 minimum. Please just give the part of Vanguard power. Oh! I get that stand. I'm now 26. But those 2 guys are at 21 each. I'm 26. Oh my gosh, I'm so dead now. So dead. Let's check heals. I have 1 heal left in my deck. 1 heal. Do I top deck the 6 damage heal? I do not. I tried to show the power of Turbo, but my opponent played smart. That's the thing, my opponent played smart. Literally, that's it. My opponent just played smart. And also, this deck is so out of date. So it's like it's still playable. It's like tier 3 or tier 4. I just I just pushed this to a bump lower. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll see each other again, and their days might get Narukami soon, because in the real TCG we're getting Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion. Sadly, I do not have enough to make a Vermilion deck, and Vermilion doesn't have enough viability to make itself a deck, because like if you want to do Vermilion, Big Bang Knuckle Buster, Big Bang Knuckle Dragon, the Big Bang Knuckle series does it better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hope we see you again.